morning, or it's actually, I think it's good afternoon. It's Friday and I'm back beside the River Kelvin, the Botanic Gardens, and I've got Princess Darcy today. So it's a nice leisurely pootle. Now the sun was shining through the trees a short while ago, but it's got a bit dull. Hiya Sarah Jane, good to see you. So I'm just listening to the birds, the water. Oh no, Darcy, come on. She's putting her head through the railings, don't want to get stuck. She's been in the water, retrieved a stick once and then left it. So I'm just having a wee dawdle, a wee pootle. And I think the sun's about to come through again. Another couple of wee doggies passing. Yes, one wee doggie wasn't very happy there, but Darcy just ignores. So what's it like where you all are? I mean, it's I was watching Max out in the Lake District this morning, and as he said, it's more like winter coming again. And that's down in the Lake District with the wind and cold. And we're a bit further north here in Glasgow, and it is actually chilly. Now just across there is where Darcy was in the water.
Here. Good boy. Hey, right, come here. Come on, Finn. Good boy.
Someone, a wee doggy obeying his master there. But Darcy just doesn't bother, she just stands. But as I was saying, it's more like winter. I'm all wrapped up, got a woolly scarf on, a thick jacket. So I don't know, the weather people were suggesting that we were going to get up into the 20s, but that has never happened, certainly not up here. And in fact, I think one of the weather maps was showing even Europe was quite cool, but Spain and further south, Italy, was still very warm. In fact, a friend who lives in Spain was saying it's really hotted up, more so at this time of year than usual. So send us over some warmth. But it's just takes your mind off things actually when you go out into nature. I'm very lucky to have some beautiful parks in Glasgow and some gorgeous doggies to share my walks with. Darcy's the Velcro dog, never strays far from her human. Lovely listening to the birds, and it's quite quiet. I love when places are not too busy. In fact, I like to be alone actually when I'm out walking. I'm not antisocial, but I do like my walks just to think and reflect. And so many people listening to the news will have been affected. Well, it's impacted everybody. The news of the children and the teachers being shot in Texas. Just, it's kind of unimaginable, really. And if you've lost a loved one, or you've gone through losing people in the pandemic, it's just so, it impacts you again. And I certainly find just wandering in nature just takes my mind off everything. You're able to kind of calm your mind. I think this is where social media and the internet, we get news of these things so immediate. You know, something happens and we hear about it immediately. So it sends many people, lots of us, maybe all of us, into, oh, what if that happens to us? Oh, what if? And you really have to take stock and try and calm your mind. Very difficult, but you can't really live in a what if world, or you'd never live at all. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's round the corner. So we need to try and live life to the fullest. Be kind, and be kind to yourself first. I think it's kind of alien to a lot of people, that being kind to themselves, because part of past conditioning we've maybe been told that it's selfish to look after yourself, but it's not. If you don't look after yourself, you really can't look after others. You won't have the energy. And of course, to get more energy, that's why I promote breathing, deep breathing. If you feel anxiety rising, and there's so many people are anxious, then just take a deep breath in through the nose. Do it slowly from the diaphragm. Hold. And then exhale through the mouth. It's got many benefits. It calms, it relaxes, but it also energizes, and it improves your immune system and increases your lung capacity. If you practice that, then it becomes second nature. We'll go this way. There's some wee doggies coming again. Obviously, if you're really going through deep depression and anxiety, you should seek professional help. But sometimes you have to wait weeks, you have to wait months for this. So I recommend, it stood me in good stead, I recommend my ABC. Now somebody said, oh, you can't be positive all the time. No, that's true. But I don't let negativity invade my head and my soul. If you do that, you can get quite lost, really. And so many people will say to me, I can't do this. Well, ditch the word I can't. There's no such thing in my vocabulary as I can't. I can. I do. I affirm. In fact, I have talked about it before, but I think I was told when I was young that I had, excuse the French, but a bloody-minded gene, a stubborn gene. But actually I think it's this stubborn gene that has helped me through many things. If somebody says I can't do something or you won't be able to do something, wow, I'll prove them wrong. So maybe we all have that stubborn streak. Put it to good use. Don't let past people telling you in the past that you're no use at this, you can't do this. I was told this many years ago, you'll make nothing of yourself, and I've proved them wrong. Not for them, but just for myself. So do things for yourself and be proud of yourself, encourage yourself, praise yourself. Don't wait for other people to praise you. There's Darcy getting hidden in the trees there. I've got a lovely social media girl, Tamara, helping with social media. And she was saying, you know, I think we need to sort of spread your wings, spread the message of mind circles far and wide. So join the mental health groups, bereavement groups, suicide prevention groups, and I've done that. But what saddens me is that so many people, I know they're there for support, but I feel that lots of these groups are, it's like victim groups. They're just going round in circles. And with one group I shared that they could look at my YouTube videos, and they're free to look at, and I was blocked from the group. And I thought, well, I'm not trying to sell something, but do people not want to improve themselves? Do they not want to improve their well-being? And I'm not saying you get over bereavement. I haven't got over the loss of my son. But I honour him by living life in the fullest way and the most positive way I know how, as he would want. And of course, all our loved ones, if we've lost them, no matter what circumstances, they're in your heart and soul forever. But hey ho, I can't change everybody. I can offer techniques, offer tips. Only you can change you, and you have to want to do it. And there's Darcy telling me, right, well, I've had enough. I've had enough, Granny. Let's continue our walk. So that's me prattling. I know, Darcy, I'm coming. Yes, on you go there. So that's me prattling on for the day. And I hope you have a fabulous Friday and a great weekend. And just remember, don't let negative feelings take hold. Use my ABC, the affirmations, the breathing, your creative imagery, and they really do help. I know from personal experience. So, of course, my 2 trademark tips are smile and laugh. They cost you nothing. And virtual hugs to everybody. So that's me. I'm signing off. There's Darcy. She sometimes just, I love that ridge along her back, and she's a Wiesler, but somebody said, oh, is she a Rhodesian, what is it? Ridgeback, Rhodesian Ridgeback, because she does get that ridge, but that's her kind of saying, look, I'm really not sure, I think I'll just walk past you. So my hand is even getting cold now. I'm holding the camera. It's my new phone, so just getting used to that. So have a great Friday and a fabulous weekend, and I'll be back next week in another of my Pup Park Pootles. Virtual hugs to everybody. Bye for now.